Hello and welcome to This Versus That. My name is Luke and this is the third video. They say the third time's the charm, and I just want to recognize that I hit 3 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. I didn't think I'd get this far. Anyways, in this video we're looking at 2 of the most popular dance arcade games out there, Dance Dance Revolution and Pump It Up. So what are they? They are arcade games, and if you don't know, you've probably never been to an arcade because they are in pretty much every single arcade except maybe Chuck E. Cheese, because Dance Dance Revolution is more of an adult game, even though some kids are super badass at it. I guess the closest thing they have at Chuck E. Cheese is that Spider Stomp game, you know, where you see the light on the floor and you just stomp on it, on those little buttons. I'm sure you've all played that at one time in your life. So Dance Dance Revolution, aka DDR, and Pump It Up are found in arcades all around the world. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I really do not know much about DDR or Pump It Up. I know I played DDR once when I was very little, and some kid helped me set it up because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And he's like, "Oh, how good are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm okay, yeah." So you put it on like on the most beginner level possible, and basically I failed. Like, I literally failed because DDR gives you like a grade afterwards, and I got an F, and I never played it again. So that was pretty embarrassing. So what I know about these machines from Wikipedia is DDR was made by Konami, and its first release was in 1998. Konami is a Japanese company, if you don't know, and 1 year later, in 1999, Pump It Up was made by Korean developers Andamiro. That's how I'm pronouncing it today. So Konami filed a lawsuit in 2000 against Pump It Up, but it was later settled out of court, and I don't blame them because basically it's almost the same game, and I mean there's a lot of copycat games out there, but variety is the spice of life, I always say, and competition makes the world go round. But anyways, both machines are pretty similar. They have a dance pad and a screen. Most of them have 2 dance pads, and you can play with 2 players or 1 player, or 1 player playing 2 player, which is pretty difficult. They differ in the fact that DDR has 4 pressure sensor buttons, 1 pointing up, 1 pointing down, and 1 left and right. On the other hand, Pump It Up has 5 pressure sensors, and they're pointing northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest. And the 5th button is in the center, and I don't really know much about this, but I can only guess that that one would be more challenging because there's an extra button you gotta press. But what do I know? I stopped playing when I was like 5, so. There are a variety of game modes between them. I don't know them, but you can play by yourself with a friend, or you can be your own friend and by using both pads like I mentioned earlier. Difficulty for Pump It Up ranges from a numerical scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest. Some songs go past that 10 difficulty, so they can have like a 12, which I can imagine being even more difficult, I guess. I mean, if you set a scale 1 to 10 and have like a 30, then I don't know, strange. DDR's current machines rate difficulty by beginner, basic, difficult, expert, and challenge. For both games, you are ranked after the song. With your performance, in DDR you're given a letter grade, as I mentioned earlier. I think it's A to F. I think you can get a AAA or something like that, I don't know. But anyways, songs vary in genre between the 2. DDR has some like pop songs, and majority of the songs are like techno songs, really catchy techno songs, and electronic music, and dance songs, and other things of that nature. And Pump It Up song list features more K-pop songs. It's made in Korea. And Pump It Up tried adding some more pop songs, but no one really liked it, and they just stuck with their K-pop. There are many different gameplay styles. Holding the bar in the back seems to be a pretty popular style for like the experts. I've seen them in a lot of the videos. I never got to experience it live, but I'm sure it would be a great show. Now that's real dancing. I wish I could dance like that. Many DDR professionals play in tournaments in countries throughout the world. Both DDR and Pump It Up have a number of game releases. They both have their own home releases for like PlayStation, PlayStation 2, Xbox, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, GameCube actually, yeah. And you have to buy your own dance pad, or you can use the controller, but it kind of defeats the whole purpose right there. But yeah, as I mentioned, there's some GameCube DDR games, and what I found really surprising is that there's a Mario DDR game. And yes, you heard me correctly, folks. A DDR game for the GameCube with Mario as the star player coming at you live right this second. DDR has also integrated itself into pop culture. DDR is being used in many schools across the US for physical education, which is pretty awesome, I think. The schools use this so they can help with motor development, which makes sense. I mean, you see the arrows and you stomp to them, and it's a pretty tough workout. I mean, you sweat if you're on the expert level. And in 2004, DDR was made a sport in Norway. I feel like they need to make a DDR movie now. Anyways, guys, that's all I've got for you today. This is a shorter video, and yeah, because I don't really know much about this stuff, and I don't really care about it that much. I mean, I gave it up when I was 5. But guys, I want to thank you for watching anyways. I want to thank the subscribers. I have 3 subscribers now. Let's try and make that 5. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye!